Hello viewers, I hope all of you are well, and today I'll be sharing with you the recipe of Chinese chopsuye. Yeah, this particular recipe is easy and it has a very interesting texture of vegetables, and you can even have chicken in this. So let's see the ingredients.
1 medium head of a broccoli, 1/4 of a standard size cabbage, half a green capsicum, half of a red capsicum, 5 to 6 baby corns. I've taken here 1 medium bowl full of snow peas, 1 large onion and 1 large carrot, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, 1 medium bunch of spring onion, 1 piece of chicken breast, 2 teaspoons salt to blanch and to season the gravy, corn flour, oyster sauce, sesame oil, optional AJINOMOTO and white pepper powder. In this medium sized pot, I have taken half a pot of water and I have added 2.5 tablespoons of salt into it. With the lid on, I'm going to allow the water to come to a boil. While that is going on, I'm going to prepare the chicken and the vegetables by cutting them in proper sizes. Now on this side the water has come to a boil. Add the chicken to this, put the lid on, and with lid on allow the chicken to cook in this for 5 to 6 minutes. After 5 to 6 minutes, strain the chicken out of this and allow this stock to come to a boil again. This is the stock in which we are going to now blanch all the vegetables one by one. Each vegetable, cook it in the boiling stock for 2 minutes, strain it out, put it in chilled water, allow it to sit in the chilled water for 2 minutes, strain it out again from the chilled water and keep aside. This is the same process that we got to repeat with each and every vegetable that we are using here. This way all the vegetables will remain properly cooked, crispy, crunchy. Each of them will retain their natural flavor, color, taste and goodness. The only vegetable that we are going to be cooking in the boiling water for just 30 seconds is cabbage. So cabbage goes last into the stock. Once the cabbage is cooked for 30 seconds and you have taken it out of the stock, allow the stock to come to a boil again. This is the stock that we will be using for our gravy because it has the taste and flavor of chicken and all the other vegetables that has cooked into this water. Now I'm removing the stock pot and I'm using the wok for preparing our chop suey. Into the wok goes 2 to 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. Once the oil is hot, to this add 1 tablespoon of finely chopped garlic and keep stirring it till the raw smell is gone, but you don't want it to be colored. Now add chopped capsicum and chopped onion and stir them for 40 seconds only. After that add the boiled chicken and stir it for a minute. After a minute add all the blanched vegetables except for cabbage. Mix all of them together. At this stage you should check the seasoning. If required, you can add just the salt. I'm adding 1 teaspoon salt here. I'm also adding 1 tablespoon of white pepper powder, the quantity of which you can adjust as per your taste. Also, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of AJINOMOTO, but that's optional. If you don't want it, you can avoid it. Now add 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce and mix the oyster sauce thoroughly. At this stage, add blanched cabbage. So cabbage goes last of all. Mix the cabbage with all the other things in the pan, and you will notice in a while some water will be released from the vegetables. Now add a bowl of the stock to the pan. This is for the gravy, so if you want more gravy, simply add more stock. Allow the stock to come to a boil. Once you notice that the stock is boiling, know that it's time for you to add corn flour for thickening the gravy. So what I have done here is I have taken 2 tablespoons of corn flour in a bowl and added to that 3 tablespoons of water. This is like a slurry, so I'm going to add this to the stock to thicken the gravy. Once you have added the whole thing, quickly mix all the vegetables with the stock and see the gravy has thickened now. All you need to do now is just sprinkle finely chopped spring onion and your chopsuye is ready. Now, wasn't that an easy recipe? And it looks so beautiful, and the flavors coming from it right now is so tempting, it's hard to resist.
So our Chinese Chopsuye is ready. As you can see, it's very easy to make. It's not difficult. It's just that it requires a little bit of patience. One more thing, when you prepare a preparation like Chinese Chopsuye, vegetables has to be very crispy. They have to retain their natural color, so don't overcook them. If you are using more colorful vegetables, it looks more attractive. And of course, if you cut them in nice shapes, it looks aesthetically very presentable. Other than that, preparing the basic preparation of Chinese Chopsuye is not difficult. So I hope today's recipe will encourage you to try this dish. Try it, enjoy it with all your loved ones. Until I come back with another recipe, please take care of yourself. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up. Share this recipe with everyone and subscribe to my channel if you have not done it so far. Happy cooking!